is a basic entry off the rhino. The rhino is a very tight position that is meant to cover your head from as many angles as possible off of a punch. So when Jason punches at me, I just have to check my whole head and close in. The way we do this, we're going to demonstrate together at the same time, is our lead hand comes up and we hide behind our shoulder. Our right hand comes over and we hug our head. And at the same time, we take a step forward. One more time. Our lead hand comes up and we hide behind our shoulder. This is very important. As you can see, Jason's totally covered from this side. On the other side, our hand comes up and protects. We drop our base and we step in. So that's the rhino. So now he's going to punch at me, he's going to throw a haymaker. I'm going to rhino in. I'm going to clinch the head and I'm going to throw a vertical elbow. I'm going to step off to the side and throw a horizontal elbow. From here, my hand is going to loop. So here's the point of contact. My hand just loops right under his neck. And I grab hands and squeeze for the choke. The choke position is right here, just like this, and my elbows come together. I'm going to look at it from a different angle. So Jason throws the haymaker, I rhino in, I clinch the head. As you can see, I have a good grip of his neck here. It's hard for him to throw another punch or gain posture again because I'm too tight. So as I close in, I elbow vertically. I get my control here. He still can't get away. Bam! I step in, really strong horizontal elbow. I loop under. So I have my point of contact and I just continue following through and I loop under. My hands grip together and my elbows come together and squeeze. And he taps out. The important point on the choke is that I don't apply pressure over his ear. So if we turn right here, you can see his ear is right here. I don't want to be choking his ear. I want to take this elbow and put it as much across the carotid artery as possible. And that's where the choke happens. If I try and choke here, he's not going to tap out. It's painful, but it's not going to tap him out. Right over here, cuts off the blood to his brain. Okay, so let's look at an additional point here that's very important for this technique. As Jason throws the haymaker and I drive in to try and protect myself, the first thing I want to do is I want to get control of his head so he doesn't posture back up and pull away. Why? Because if I just rhino in and then throw the elbow, he's already going to be moving back and changing his position. In other words, every time we're throwing the elbow, the other hand is controlling. So when I drive in and I rhino here, I get my first grip. This is controlling his posture and not letting him go back. I throw my elbow. Same thing from here. From this elbow, my hand continues and gets control of his head, and I have a lot of pressure here. I don't want to be loose here, because if I'm loose, he's just going to posture up, and now we're in a fight again. And I have to worry about all this stuff. So I want to go one, get my control here, bam. I want to get my control here, bam. And this also keeps his head down for the choke. If I'm loose here and I let go before I go choke, I'm going to lose the choke. And he's just going to elbow me and damage me.